about the Bundy Ranch standoff. Josh Owens and I just got back, and it was an amazing victory. A victory for people who stood up against the gradual infringement of their rights and really questioned, do they have the authority to put people off of their property? Got together, looked them in the eye, and the feds moved down. And Alex Jones is right here. That was an amazing victory, Alex.
It was incredible, and I'm as proud of this as anything we've ever done. Yesterday, covering this on the Sunday show, and then, of course, Saturday watching them on the live Ustream. It was so historic, and I realized that when Bundy told 1,000 people we're going to walk through, we're going to march through, that this could have easily turned into Lexington or Concord. Yes. The shot heard around the world, and there's a video at the bottom of Jerome Corsi's article on WorldNet Daily that I wanted to play that I think I sent you. Yes. Where a rancher a few days before gives a speech, and he says, listen, I'm not going with guns. If they're going to shoot me, that'll be the shot heard around the world. They fire that, we'll fire the rest. And the feds realized they didn't have the moral high ground. This event that happened is literally, and I'm going to talk about this at the bottom of the next hour after Josh comes in, is a Rosetta Stone. And for those that don't know what the Rosetta Stone is, it was discovered, and it was basically the way to decode these hieroglyphs that they could never understand before. And this is a Rosetta Stone. This is exactly what's happened in the Texas Revolution, in the 1776 Revolution. This is the kind of stuff that led to brush fire rebellions, that led to Magna Carta, 1215. This is the kind of stuff that led the Israelites out of Egypt with Moses. Same story. I mean, this is the human story. It transcends America. And the victory is the imagery. You couldn't ask for better propaganda for freedom. And propaganda doesn't mean lies. It's just gotten a bad connotation. It's truthful InfoWar of good-looking, hard-working farmers and folks coming together, real militia with their guns, with the guns at their side, marching towards men saying, we're going to shoot you, with their police dogs and all the rest of it, knowing they were in the wrong, standing down, the BLM deciding to be good, like the troops in V for Vendetta. Yes. Not shooting when the people peacefully walk towards them. And that essentially happened in East Germany as well. At one point, when the people got together in churches, exactly, they got together in the churches, they marched to the fences, and the border guards who'd been shooting people trying to get over the fences in East Germany stood down and refused the orders to shoot. And the whole government collapsed. The whole criminal, illegitimate regime collapsed. And we want the republic back. We want the New World Order system to collapse. And again, for those that don't know BLM, that don't know range rights, if you come in and you're a rancher and you want to buy grazing rights and no one has a claim and they have a clear claim, that's why BLM tried to buy it from him, then they can sell those rights if they're the manager and the steward. Yes. They were not the manager and the steward. Their family, as the antecedent, I guess would be the term, are the progenitors of that, the first claim. It's 100% in common law, in state law. That's why Bundy's so mad. And then you see the ignorant public going, that guy's not paying taxes for that. He paid taxes 7 generations in blood, putting in the water tanks, putting in his ancestors. That's the essence of owning property. None of us own our houses anymore with property tax. That's right. The Rockefellers all get waivers and are exempt if folks look it up. You pay a tax to have your car registered. Now they're raising that, putting people out of their cars. You pay a tax on your home. Most people I know can't pay their property taxes. They're taking old people's houses because they can't pay it. You don't really own your house. This is what feudalism is. And so the next 30 minutes, you'll break this down. Josh Owens, who's a real hero, everybody that was there was a hero, to march towards people pointing guns at you, saying, we will shoot, who had just attacked, dogged, and tasered people and thrown women to the ground. I mean, this is a big deal. You guys, like V for Vendetta, that's a movie. This was real. Walked into this, and they said, no, we're not letting the cattle go. Get out of here. And we said, all right, we're coming through. And so you guys tore the gates down and marched over. Right. We're going to break. We're coming back. I'll break it all down at the bottom of the next hour. This is historic. This is all Americans' victory. And we defeated the mainstream media and their fraud. We exposed Harry Reid. It's the key.